Hi, welcome back again. I just made some fresh homemade ricotta and I was thinking about what I could do with it. I added it to my soup, it turned out great. And now I think I want to make some dessert. So I found a recipe for Italian ricotta cookies and it looks incredible. So we're gonna try and make them today. We're gonna start off with 1 cup of softened butter, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cream 2 cups of white sugar in with our butter. So yeah, 1 cup of white sugar and 2 cups of white sugar. All right, we're gonna cream this together with an electric hand mixer. It would help if it was plugged in. 2 seconds. Okay, mixer's plugged in. So we're just gonna cream together the 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of butter. Now that our sugar and our butter are creamed together, we're gonna add 2 room temperature eggs, 1 at a time. We're gonna go ahead and give that a mix again. Now for egg number 2. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. It looks like about a tablespoon to me. And give this one more mix. Don't forget to scrape down your edges. You want everything mixed together cohesively. All right, give this one more mix. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our ricotta. So we need 2 cups of ricotta. Here's 1 cup of ricotta. I don't know if you like, who here has had what are those, cream cheese cookies? I made some last Christmas and they were absolutely delicious. They were almost like a sugar cookie, but they had that zest and tang of cream cheese. They weren't overwhelming though. Like, it wasn't like a cheesecake cookie. It was like I said, it was like a sugar cookie, but had like this light cream cheese taste to it. I'm definitely going to make them again this year. These are supposed to be soft and cake-like though, so I don't think they're going to have the same kind of the taste. I don't know. I'm just going to make them and I hope they turn out. It says to stir it in, so I'm assuming we're not supposed to beat it in with the egg beaters. So I'm going to stir this in and grab another bowl for our dry ingredients, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, here's our wet mixture. I don't want to drop that. Here's our wet mixture. Here's our bowl for our dry mixture. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with 4 cups of flour. All right, I got 3 cups in here so far, so we're gonna do our 4 cups of flour. Again, spooned and leveled, as always, when we're baking. I might make a video showing you guys like all my little kitchen hacks and tips and tricks. What kind of video would you guys like to see? Do you guys want to see more of this where I just bake and talk to you guys and almost drop an entire bowl of batter on the ground? Or would you like, that's 4 cups of flour. Or would you guys like to see like me making and trying different viral recipes and actually being honest about it? I seen this guy the other day. He made this pudding concoction out of hard-boiled eggs, sugar, and cocoa or something. It's like supposed to be like a high protein pudding. Anyway, he made it, he tried it. Everyone that I've seen make and try this pudding has been like, oh my God, it's amazing. I thought it was gonna be gross and taste like eggs, but it doesn't. I don't know, I might make it and try it just to try it and see, because honestly, there's no way that can be good. But I'm curious. So anyway, let me know in the comments, please, what you guys want to see more of. Less talking, more talking, longer videos, shorter videos, easier recipes, different recipes, high protein, no sugar. I don't know. What do you guys want? Let me know, okay? Anyway, that's our 4 cups of flour. So now we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which I left in the cupboard. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So make sure that you always level your teaspoons and tablespoons as well. All right, 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And we're gonna go ahead and mix this and then mix it in with our wet ingredients. So There's our baking powder. All right. And I forgot a whisk. Oh my God. I'll be right back. Back again. All right, give this a mix. And now we're going to add our wet ingredients and hopefully not drop the whole damn bowl this time. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and add this in. And you wanna mix this by hand once you have this in here. Things like cakes and muffins and cookies, if you overmix them, say in a, oh my goodness, a stand mixer or using like a hand mixer and things like that, you run the risk of overmixing it and having it turn very dense and very hard and chewy. And you don't want that. You want it nice and light and airy and cakey. When you overmix, it's like creating bread. The reason that you need your bread is because you want those gluten strands to get really nice and strong. That's what creates that chewiness. But that's not what you want in a cake. So you just want to mix it until everything is incorporated. That's it. No more. All right, I'm going to finish mixing this. Oh, okay, my hands do not like me anymore and they get very stiff very quickly. So this is as mixed as it's gonna get with the help of my little gremlins who aren't here to help me right now, my older ones. All right, this is good. So I'm gonna grab some cookie sheets and I'll be right back. All right, cookie sheet, my parchment paper, and my little cookie scoop. So we're gonna go ahead and just scoop these onto the cookie sheet. And then we're gonna bake them in a 350 oven for 8 to 10 minutes. So I will see you when this cookie sheet is done. All right, our cookie tray is full. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in the oven. Like I said, 350, 8 to 10 minutes. Our cookies are out of the oven. Let's check them out. They look really good. Let's give them a try. That's soft as a cloud. Look at that. That's really good. It's very mild though. It's very lightly sweet, but good. This needs cream cheese frosting.